Caracas. How are you today?
I'm good, thanks.
Please have a seat.
Do you?
I'm Park, your physiotherapist today. I'll be looking after you. How's your day been so far?
It's been okay. I'm just in a pain a lot these days, so
Yeah.
it's really hard for me.
Yeah, I can understand. Yeah. Oh, that's not good at all. So what can I help you with today? What like specific thing?
After my pain, I went to the GP
Yep.
for my hip pain, and then he referred me to you because
Yeah.
it has been gradually getting worse.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'm just coming here for
Yeah, that's
your help,
fine.
yeah.
No worries, just Caracas. I would just like to start off with some questions regarding your pain and questions. Maybe your health background. I'll start off with those. In what areas is the pain felt, and could you rate the intensity of it on a scale of 1 to 10?
The pain is felt deep in the right hip joint.
Yep.
As constant nagging age,
Yep.
the pain is also felt intermittently in the groin,
Yep.
lower back and down the front of the thigh.
Yep.
I think the hip is like about like 4 out of 10.
Right.
Lower back about 3 out of 10.
Yep.
And down the front of the thigh about 6 out of 10.
Yep.
Worst of all is the pain in the groin,
Yep.
probably about 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Is the pain constant or intermediate?
I think I could say it's
So
not constant pain.
Yeah. So just with the pain that you mentioned above with the hip and the lower back and everything, would you be able to just highlight it? Just feel free to just draw around the areas that you think you have the most pain.
Yeah, I think in my lower back,
Yep.
my thigh, and here sometimes, and for these joints,
Yeah.
joint here. Yeah, I think that's all.
Yeah. No, that's okay. Thank you for that. In that when the hip pain started, in that time frame, did your life circumstances or activity change at all?
No, not really. Nothing changing in that time.
Wow. Okay. Do you have any previous injuries that you think are related to this?
Yes, I did about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
I pulled the muscles in the right leg joint to answer the phone.
Okay.
I recovered after several months without any treatment. And then 5 years ago, I experienced pain in the same spot by falling onto the footpath.
Okay.
The pain resolved exactly like before. However, I really felt a lot of pain this time.
Right. Okay. Have you ever seen a health professional other than your general practitioner or since the pain started? Like any other, like physiotherapist or anyone else?
Not really.
Do you have it?
No, I haven't.
Are there any aggravating factors that you can think of? Like maybe when you're walking could be one of them?
So when I walk about 20 meters, especially on the hard surface,
Yep.
my pain really increases, and it takes an hour sometimes for it to settle.
Yeah. Okay. Do you feel any pain when standing up or sitting down for prolonged periods of time? Do you think that triggers your hip pain?
Yes, if I stand for more than half an hour,
Yep.
my pain increases like 8 out of 10.
Yep.
And again, it takes almost an hour to settle.
Yep.
And while trying to sit for more than half an hour, I can sometimes get stiff and sore, and need to get up and take steps to warm up to relieve the pain.
Oh, okay, wow. So do you have any difficulties in the day-to-day activities? Like that you
Yes.
can think of?
When I'm trying to get dressed and putting on my trousers, my pain is a lot for me
Okay.
to bear, and takes 15 minutes for it to settle down.
Yep.
Even in the morning when I'm getting out of my car, it can really hurt and takes 5 minutes to settle.
Right. What do you feel like the pain is in the morning? You mentioned like when you're getting dressed, putting your trousers on, it hurts a lot. So like, how would you describe the pain in the morning? Is it better or is it worse?
Generally better.
Yep.
In the morning, and the pain increases as the day goes on. Yeah,
Okay.
that's it from my memories. Like,
Yeah, no, I understand that. Do you wake up at night due to the hip pain?
Yes, I wake up on average 3 to 4 times a night
Yep.
because I need to go to the toilet twice and
Yep.
sometimes once to twice
Yep.
due to the hip pain.
Yeah. Okay. When you're awake at night, how long does it take for the pain to settle? It's just something like, I know you can't give me like a specific thing, but just the best you could do.
I think it takes hours to settle, and I usually make cup of tea
Yep.
and take Panadol and warm heat baths.
Yep. So you said an hour. Does that mean like an hour that in the time frame after an hour you can sleep and it goes away?
Yeah, like the like after 1 hour the pain is much less,
Much
which is
less.
I can sleep. It doesn't like fade away
Doesn't
like completely, but yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything that you do that relieves the pain?
Yes, sometimes laying down,
Yep.
resting on back,
Mhm.
or laying on left side can help.
Yep.
Even if I just take a hot shower or
Yeah.
apply heat pack, it can help. But sometimes I also use Panadol to relieve it if it doesn't work.
Yep. Wow. Okay. What position is most comfortable to you?
Laying down, resting on the back, or laying on the left side. That
Yeah.
is, that's the most comfortable
Yeah.
positions for me.
Do you smoke or drink?
No, I don't smoke at all, and even I don't drink either.
That's
For a long time.
Yeah. What kind of house do you live in? How would you describe your house?
I live in a house which has a steep driveway
Right.
and about 8 stairs to access both front and back doors.
Right.
Um,
Okay, so I presume it's a townhouse then, like with all the bedrooms upstairs.
yeah, that's correct. It's a double-story house with all bedrooms upstairs.
Wow, that must be a challenge every day. Just walking upstairs and then on the street, steep driveways, and then going upstairs and downstairs. I think this could also trigger your pain. Like, do you think it triggers your pain?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Which I think, if you're not careful, can definitely result in a fall and can do a lot of muscle damage.
Yeah. That's what I think about every time.
Yeah, no, I understand. Do you live with your family?
Yes, I live with my 3 oldest sons
Yeah.
along with my husband.
Right. And what is your current occupation?
I work as a cleaner at the local private hospital part time.
Yep.
4 hours a day, 5 days a week. I've been doing the 4 hours for 10 years. So
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a long time. Does your work affect your hip pain? I suppose it does when you're like cleaning and you're getting up and bending down and moving around, I suppose.
Yeah, actually, yes.
Yeah.
It's my work affect my hip pain a lot, but can't give up. But I can't give up my work because my husband he's on the disability pension. So I have a big responsibility, for.
Wow, I can understand. What kinds of activities do you indulge in outside of work? Like, do you have any other hobbies that you like to do in your free time?
I do the general housework such as cooking, cleaning, doing all the laundry,
Yep.
and gardening at home. But from time to time, I like to walk the dog
Yep.
to keep myself fit.
Yep.
But now I'm unable to. At the present time, I can't be due to